You are him. The one they call the Baba Yaga. How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have. Do you like the dogs?
It started with a little girl named Eve. She had blood on her face and tears falling from her eyes. In her mind, she could still see that morning. Eve didn't scream. She stayed silent. She slid open a small panel and watched through a crack in the wall. Then, a new man appeared. He wore all black. His voice was calm, but cold. He looked at Eve's father and asked, "Where's your daughter?" But the father said nothing. The man loaded one bullet into a pistol and handed it to Eve's father. Then he said, "You have 2 children." The man fell, dead, but it was too late. The man in black had already left. He had planted a bomb in the house. The house exploded. The fire was hot. The smoke was thick. But her father, he pulled her through it. He saved her. They sent her into a gun duel. The clock started. The other woman began fixing her gun fast. She finished just seconds before the woman. 1 bullet. One rainy night. Eve sat in the corner, holding her ballerina music box. She heard the other girls whispering. She saw him. A man in black clothes, the one from the stories. Some called him the Baba Yaga, others, the boogeyman. Eve watched him speak with the woman in the red coat. She hid near the door, listening closely. As John Wick walked away, Eve stepped out and stopped him. "You're him," she said. "The Baba Yaga." John Wick turned and looked at her. Eve asked, "How do I get out of here?" He answered, "The front door is unlocked." But Eve said, "No. I mean, how do I start doing what you do?" John looked at her and said, "Looks like you already have." She stepped in front of Katla, ready to fight. Outnumbered, outmatched, and with rubber bullets that couldn't stop her enemies, Eve was beaten badly. But she kept fighting, grabbing any weapon she could. As one man tried to take Katla, Eve fought the others and finally chased him down. She fought hard with the assassin, and though she was nearly killed, she managed to protect Katla and complete the mission. In return, Eve received her reward, a symbol of the Ruska Roma, proving she was now truly one of them, and brought it back to the director. "Look," she said, "this is the same mark. Why didn't you tell me?" The director said she had only tried to protect her. Those men, with that symbol, were dangerous. "No rules, no mercy. We do not interfere with them," the director said. Eve left for New York. She went to the Continental to speak with Winston, the manager. She asked about the mark, the secret cult that killed her father. Winston warned her, "If you go down this road, you may be cast out again." He told her the cult's location was unknown. Eve asked for one more favor, access to the archive. "Just kill," he said. "They erase." But the cult knew where Daniel was. They raised the bounty on him to $4 million. The assassins struck. Eve didn't hesitate. She moved like lightning, fighting to protect Daniel and Ella. They reached the elevator. At a coffee shop, she saw a ballerina music box. Then, noticed something in the mirror. A man, behind her, pulled a gun. He shot. Eve fought back, stabbed him in the neck. She ran to the shop owner for help, but the owner attacked her too. She was also an assassin. Eve was spotted by the Eye, the Chancellor's top security. He called the Chancellor. "Engage full protocol," the Chancellor said. Eve fought through dozens of men in the street. She was captured again, struck in the head. She woke up in a dark room. The Chancellor stood above her. "The girl you're protecting, she's my granddaughter. And Daniel was my son." Suddenly, Lena arrived. The Chancellor told her, "Eve is your sister. Go." They ran, but the Chancellor gave the order. "Kill them both." 8 hit. Eve was hurt. Lena was badly wounded. Eve was bleeding, using fire to stop the wound. Then, a man arrived, on a train, wearing black. The Chancellor watched from his tower and smiled.
The Baba Yaga.
But Eve begged. "He killed my father." John looked at her, then gave her one night. Until midnight, Eve had only minutes to kill the Chancellor. She fought through waves of men. She found a flamethrower gun. She used it without mercy. Eve was nearly caught again, but John Wick appeared, saved her. The Chancellor tried to escape, with the little girl. Eve caught up to him, shot the driver. The Chancellor stepped out, still trying to talk. "You kill me. Another will take my place," he said. Eve returned to the hotel. Then, Winston appeared. "You may have cut off the snake's head," he said, "but the body still lives." He looked Eve in the eye. "They'll come for you, Eve. Be ready."